Hey guys, so it's your boy Yash Gaming. Well, if you're new to the channel, guys, I would like you to kill me and smash that little subscribe button and also to ring that bell notification. Okay, so in this tutorial, guys, I'm gonna show you the latest NVIDIA Control Panels. Okay, settings. Alright, so if you're on Windows 11, you can do show more options, and you're gonna find it right here. But say if you're on Windows 10 and below, if you don't see it when you do right click, then just search right here NVIDIA Control Panel. Okay, all right, so at first when you open this thing, it's going to be on here adjust image settings for preview. Okay, so you wanna use advanced 3D image settings. You wanna select this and then you wanna click on take me there. All right, so this is gonna be I'm gonna show you the best settings for global. Okay, for global settings, which means it will work on any games that you play. All right, image scalings, keep this to off. Okay, is this one ambient occlusion as well off? If you don't want to mess with your games, if you don't want to all right, your games doesn't get messy or whatever, so just leave that anisotropic filtering to application control. And this one as well, the anti-aliasing FXAA, this one is bad. So if you have an NVIDIA graphic cards, okay, of course it's for NVIDIA graphic cards, so if you turn this on, it's just a bad idea to turn this on. Okay, but you can keep the gamma correction on, because as it will keep correcting and give you the smooth colors while you're gaming. Okay, it's a NVIDIA will try, your GPU will try to kick in and take over the gaming colors, and it will set it to a good color accordingly. Okay, anti-aliasing mode, I'm gonna keep that to application control. Okay, this one, anti-aliasing transparency off. Okay, this one, background application max frame rate, so I'm gonna limit this to 30 fps. What this does, say if you're gaming, and say if you're gaming, okay, if you're playing a game and someone just message you on Discord or Facebook or whatever, on YouTube, you'll have to watch some videos or whatever. So normally what you do, so you press Alt plus Tab, okay, on your keyboard. You press Alt and Tab and you can switch to right there. Okay, just like that. All right, so that is why I set it to 30 fps, because when you press Alt and plus Tab, so that your games don't crash. Okay, and it gives it limit the application with 30 fps. Okay, so CUDA GPUs, so this one, make sure that you select your NVIDIA whatever graphic cards that you have, and if you have multiple GPUs for whatever reasons, just make sure that you select your higher end graphic cards. Okay, so I'm gonna select this, mine. DSR factors, I'm gonna keep that to off. Low latency mode, you can set it to on, ultra. Okay, but for this tutorial I'm gonna keep that to off. All right, and then max frame rate, some people says like to give 1000. Okay, so this doesn't it doesn't do anything, so just keep it off. All right, you won't get 1000 fps. If you do like turn this on and switch this to 1000 fps, that doesn't make the game to give you 1000 fps. Okay, so yeah, you won't be getting 1000 fps. That's a lie. Okay, so make sure that it is off. All right, and as for this one, low latency mode, you can go with ultra, but for some people, if you have okay, so this one, low latency mode, how do I explain it best? Okay, so say you have a monitor. Okay, this is for your monitor. All right, so if you have VSync or G-Sync, all right, some monitors come with VSync and some monitors has NVIDIA G-Sync. So yeah, it will cause conflict between VSync and G-Sync, so I prefer to keep this off. All right, so you better as well keep it off. It will definitely cause conflict, and it will limit your FPS. So just keep that off. And OpenGL, okay, so this one, multi-frame sample, again off. OpenGL GDI compatibility auto. All right, now as for this one, OpenGL rendering GPU, so you want to make sure whatever graphic cards that you have, you want to select your graphic cards right there. Okay, and power management mode. All right, some people say to set this to maximum performance, but yeah, it won't do you any good, so just keep it to normal. And this as for this one, the preferred refresh rate, I prefer to leave it on highest available. Okay, so make sure that you keep it as highest available, as the game will use all the highest refresh rate for your monitor. Okay, so yeah, keep that there. Shader catch size. Now if you do have like 4 terabyte, okay, 4 TB SSD, or if you do have another hard disk, then I really suggest you to put that as 5 GB. And now if you have only NVMe SSD, and yeah, you don't have any SATA 3 SSDs, you don't have any mechanical hard drive, okay, because this, if you set this to 5 GB or 10 GB, this will store files, okay, and it will take space. All right, so I prefer to like disable. Okay, this so yeah, and just down below right there, you don't need anything else. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna click apply right here. Okay, now I'm gonna move to configure surround and physics. Okay, on PhysX, this one, make sure that you select your graphic cards right there. Whatever, if it's on CPU or to select, just make sure that you have you choose your graphic cards. Okay, and hit apply. All right, now go to change resolution. So whatever native resolution that you have, or the highest. So this is my native resolution right here. Okay, 1440p, and this is my refresh rate, 144 hertz. And if I switch to 1080p, then yes, my monitor will allow me to switch from 144 to 165 hertz. Okay, yeah, my monitor is capable of 165 hertz via HDMI. Okay, I don't have to plug like display port or whatever. Via HDMI, I can reach 165 hertz. Okay, but at 1080p. So I'm not gonna downscale or change anything. I'm just gonna use 144 hertz and 4040p. Okay, I hit apply there. Now I click on adjust desktop color settings. Okay, brightness. All right, so in the brightness, I'm not gonna touch anything. As for the contrast, gamma as well, I'm gonna leave everything as default. But for the digital vibrance right here, this one I'm gonna increase it like 70%. Okay, so this will give the games or whatever you're playing, as you can see my desktop the image right here, it is more shiny. Okay, it's more shiny and smooth, crisp, whatever that you wanna call it. Okay, so you don't need to do anything of that right there, as you can see. yeah, set up multi, nope, this one. And as was the last one in the video right here, adjust video color settings. You want to choose by default for your video player settings, so I would go with NVIDIA settings, and in the advanced dynamic range I'm gonna set this to full. Okay, then hit apply and hit yes. All right, so once you've done that, guys, so that's it. Okay, so yeah, now you will get a smooth gameplay when you play any games, any FPS games or whatever games that you have, and you will enjoy your games at better. Okay, so these settings will help you and your games as well, and you might see an improvement in your gaming performance. All right, so I hope this was helpful, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.